Hey guys, this is Justin, aka Ghost Reader, and today I'm headed to New York with my friend Manny.
How's it going?
He is the weatherman of our group because he studied meteorology at college. He's also now a sports reporter. So remember that face, he may be famous one day. So yeah, I just decided to take the day off and like enjoy New York. So I just thought I'd do a vlog video, maybe do some bookish stuff, maybe not, we'll see. So stay tuned for some cool sights in the city. So I was at Midtown Comics. I actually did buy some stuff, but I was so engrossed in buying stuff that I actually forgot to actually vlog anything. So we don't have a lot of footage of that. But we just been walking around New York. I'm not sure why he's making that face, but we've been just walking around New York, enjoying the sights here at the Rockefeller Plaza, Rockefeller Center ice skating rink. So it's been pretty cool. Probably gonna like hit up a couple more sites and then see what the day takes us. Alright, well, since we're in New York, I thought that we'll talk about some bookish stuff since this is a bookish channel, related channel. And so I'm going to ask my friend here, when's the last time you read a book?
I think it's been, what, 4 years?
4 years.
Like senior year in high school, I think it was.
Alright, what was that book?
Wow, I think it was like one of those Goosebumps books, to be honest.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember those Goosebumps.
Yeah,
I read like one and it scared me half to death, so I never read another one again. That was when I was really young.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That's cool. I mean, I'm going to get him to read a bit more. He's like into TV a lot, so I mean, I guess he's going to make more money than I do every day. So I guess I should get into TV as well. I mean, technically I kind of am in TV since I'm going to YouTube.
Well, that's true.
Right, so I guess I'm already kind of doing TV, but maybe I actually make money at it. It'd be pretty good. I found a book that Manning's read, and it's Mice and Men. And then who hasn't read this book? It's a great book. Did you like it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I liked it too. It's a great book. So I'm still looking for what I want. Picked up 2 books from Barnes & Nobles, which is awesome. So we're going to do some more stuff. And I'll reveal what I got when I got home because standing awkwardly in Barnes & Noble's filming is weird. So I'm gonna have some more fun in New York because it's only it's only like 2. I think it's like 1 o'clock, right? Something like that. It's like 1 o'clock, so we have a lot more time here in the city. So maybe Central Park. We should go to Central Park. I think that would be good. What do you think?
Yeah.
Right. So I think we're gonna hit up Central Park. So let's go. So we're in Central Park and we found Balto. Remember that kid's movie? Here's the plaque, basically memorial for this dog and the brave things that he did. After seeing that movie, I wanted to be a dog sledder. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Part of my childhood.
It's kind of part. Well, it's probably more mine than is his. I'm not sure, but I really wanted to do dog sledding as a kid because I thought it'd be cool, you know, going across the ice and stuff. But I unfortunately never got to own a dog, so that dream kind of crashed and burned. At least for now. I can always move to Alaska and buy like 6 dogs, but I hate the cold like it is right now, so that's not gonna happen. Park has some really interesting things in it, and one of them is this castle called the Belvedere Castle. No, it's like Belvedere Castle. Which is quite nice. You can get a nice view of the big Great Lawn here. Manny, this is Manny's first time.
It is. It's my first time here.
Seeing this castle. I've been here a couple of times. You can actually go up to the top if you want to. Yeah, you actually go up there. But here you get a nice view. That is like simply amazing. Simply amazing during like the summertime because you can see all the people over there playing. Whenever I come in the summertime, I always come here to take pictures. Next to the castle is this concert area where they do concerts like in the summer with the plays and stuff. And then over there is the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which is also a great place to go if you're ever in the city. Again, we're in the mall in Columbus Circle, 59th Street, just outside Central Park, and just realized this place had an Amazon store, bookstore, and we came here before and it was still under construction, so we're gonna head there now. I'm dragging basically Manny everywhere to all these book related places. Usually if it was him, where would we be going? I swear to goodness, if you say the strip club.
I was gonna say strip club.
You're gonna say the strip club. No, we're not. We're not going to the strip club. But yeah, we're gonna head over to Amazon Books and see. I've never been to Amazon Bookstore before, so this should be a really interesting experience. Great. Actually bought something. You actually save Amazon Books as a Prime member. Since I'm a Prime member, I think that gives me incentive, like to try to come to Amazon Prime. But you know, I mean come to Amazon Books, not Prime. But at the same time, you know, you kind of want to support the independent local bookstores, maybe Barnes and Nobles. But I mean, Amazon just gave me a great discount. Like, if I had been in Barnes and Nobles, I wouldn't have got that discount. Just with the membership, I think I only saved like 10%, which wasn't much. Which is, I mean, it can be on certain books. With the books I bought today, I didn't really save much. But yeah, that was quite an experience. I think I'm going to be going back here. I'm not sure if I'm going to travel away in New York, though.
Yeah, that's pretty much a trip.
It's pretty much a trip. So maybe, like, you know, if I'm here,
New Jersey.
there probably is some in New Jersey. I have to check that out. But I did enjoy my time at Amazon Books, so I definitely will be coming back to Amazon Books more in the future. So, but now let's find something to eat.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, find something to eat. It's been a long day. So one of the things that New York does well, it's pizza. So over here, Randy has what, chicken and broccoli?
Yeah,
it's chicken and broccoli. I like my pizza in the original style, just plain. I like toppings on there now and then, but I usually take my cheese. So I'm gonna enjoy this good meal, and hopefully, I don't know if we're gonna do anything else today, but if we do, hopefully it'll be fun. Here we are at the stairs. First time doing this, even though we've been to New York like how many times?
More than 100 times.
More than like 100 times. So I guess there's always something new for you to do here in the city. First time for everything. So if you come to the city, just know that you're probably not gonna get it all done in one shot, unless you stay here for like a year or something.
Yeah.
And even then, you probably won't see it all. Yeah. So we made it to the Brooklyn Bridge. Like you can see it there in the background. Brooklyn, all the way. Right. Even though none of us live in Brooklyn. But gotta make sure I don't kill myself and possibly fall into the river. But yeah, this is not the first time I've been to the Brooklyn Bridge, but it was the first time probably walking all the way like this far down the bridge. I mean, you can see the Hudson. I believe that's not the Hudson.
Nah,
that's the
East River.
The East River, yeah, the East River is over there, as you can see. I actually went on a cruise on this.
Really?
Out here, yeah. Remember that that thing me and Jedediah and Michael went to? Yeah, it was right here, and it went out far enough you could see like the Statue of Liberty and like the sunset. It was beautiful, great experience. So, wow, still kind of cold, and you said inclement weather over there, but we'll see. Tell us, is that snow?
Yeah. Snow shower.
He's the weatherman, so he knows this stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna make it all the way to Brooklyn, but let's see where it takes us. out of the cold into the World Trade Center. Well, you can't really see it. Oh, there you go. Wow, it's like whiting out, but it's pretty awesome. This is what they rebuilt after the Twin Towers went down. I remember when the Twin Towers were here. Actually, it came like a week before they actually like fell down. I was here a week before that, and I actually saw them in person. I remember like this whole place was just like a hole in the ground afterwards. So now it's just absolutely amazing. It's a shopping mall now. It's really cool and just goes to show like the endurance of the American spirit. So it's just breathtakingly nice. Awesome. I'm not sure if we're gonna do anything in here, but it was quite an awesome place to visit. If you ever get the chance, definitely make sure you come here for sure, because it is quite the place to be. So I think that's basically going to be it for today. We're probably going to just go ahead and head on back. But I'm going to talk about what I bought today when I get home, which should be, who knows, a couple hours. So it's been good here in New York. I enjoyed the experience here with Manny. Look out for his face on, I don't know, ESPN?
Big Ten Network.
Big Ten Network, and probably ESPN in the future. So keep that name, Manny Cruz. Manny Cruz. Remember that name, because you're going to see it one day. All right, so I am back home. Today was a good day. I bought a total of 4 books and 2 comic books. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with the 2 comics that I bought. And I bought them because I like the cover artists. A lot of there are comics I buy because I like the story, the writer, or I like the cover artist. And I bought these 2, Supergirl and a variant, which is a variant cover, and Mara, Queen of Atlantis, which I believe is the normal cover of this comic, because their covers were both done by Stanley Artgerm Law. I really like his stuff. I had the pleasure of meeting him at Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con last year, and got him to sign some of the other covers that I had. He's been doing the recent covers for Supergirl, and I really enjoy his art. So those are the comics that I bought. I didn't really buy any other comics, which I would usually do, because I'm waiting for them to come out in collected volumes, so I can just buy them at once instead of loose. So next, I'm going to talk about the books I bought at Barnes & Nobles. So I bought this book called The 12 Kings of Sharakai, which I believe I showed earlier. And it's by Bradley P. Bolu, I believe that's how you say it. And I really don't know much about this book, but I read the back, and I read what the back blurb said, and I was like, this sounds really interesting, because it sounds similar to something that I want to try setting wise, when I like my nano project that I did in November for NaNoWriMo. So basically it's a mixture of fantasy. It's basically a fantasy novel, and I'm just going to read the back. Sarakai, the great city of the desert, center of commerce and culture, has been ruled from time immemorial by 12 kings, cruel, ruthless, powerful, and immortal. With their army of silver spears, their elite company of blade maidens, and their holy defenders, the terrifying Erasim, the kings uphold their positions as undisputed, invincible lords of the desert. There is no hope of freedom for any under their rule, or so it seems, until Seda, I think that's how you say her name, a brave young woman from the west in slums, defies the king's laws by going outside on the holy night of Bet Zarir. What she learns that night sets her on the path that winds through both the terrible truths of the king's mysterious history and the hidden riddles of her own heritage. Together, these secrets could finally break the iron grip of the kings of power, if the 9 omnipotent kings don't find her first. So, I don't read a lot of fantasy. I've read very little fantasy, in my time as a reader. I think the only fantasy books that I've read have been Lord of the Rings and the Chronicles of Narnia. So I'm looking forward to getting to more fantasy stuff. So I picked this up just kind of on a whim, just to see how it is. The second book I picked up, I just happened to. It's an interesting story. So while I was waiting for my friend Manny to basically come outside because I was picking him up. I went on BookTube and I came across a video by Steve Donahue where he was talking about Anthony Trollope. Yeah, seen a video of someone who was giving reasons for why she liked Anthony Trollope, and I never heard of him. Supposedly he's a great Victorian author. I've read some Victorian authors, but for the most part, I don't really like Victorian era literature. Besides maybe Frankenstein. Frankenstein is one of my favorite novels of all time. But he said that this was one of the best, and supposedly a lot of people agree with him. So I decided to check it out myself because I want to read some more Victorian like literature. And basically, the back blurb says Alice Vavasor cannot decide whether to marry her ambitious but violent cousin George or the uptight and gentlemanly John Gray, and finds herself accepting and rejecting each of them in turn, increasingly confused about her own feelings, and unable to forgive herself for such a vacillation. Her situation is contrasted with that of her friend Lady Glencora, forced to marry the rising politician Plantagenet Palliser, in order to prevent the worthless Burgo Fitzgerald from wasting her vast fortune. In asking his readers to pardon Alice for her transgression, in a Victorian moral code, Trollope created a telling and wide-ranging account of the social world of his day. So, and this book is called Can You Forgive Her? This is the first in the Palliser series, and so I'm gonna give it a read. Steve Donahue is doing a read along for this. I came back home tonight and saw that he was doing a read along for this in April, so I may join in that. So the next two books I got from the Amazon bookstore. I really like the Amazon books because I'm a Prime member, so I got a really nice discount. So the first book that I'm going to talk about, and the discount actually is what allowed me to get both of these books, and I really wanted these books for a while now. So the first book is Americanah by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, and I first heard about this book on Diana in Color. I will link her channel down in the description below. And basically this book is about two Nigerians, a Nigerian girl and a Nigerian guy. The girl goes to America and the Nigerian guy goes to England, and they both basically deal with the culture shock of moving to these two countries that are way different than what they experience at home. So I really want I was really interested in reading this based on Diana's review. So I'm gonna definitely be looking forward to reading that. And also, I have finally got The Hate U Give by Andrew Thomas. And this has been a very popular book. I believe it's being made into the movie. So I'm not going to, say much about it. Almost everyone knows what this book is about. But I'm looking forward to diving into this because I heard a lot of great things about it. Everyone at BookTube's been raving about it. And we'll see if it lives up to the hype. And I hope it does because I want to see my money well spent. So that's it for me. I really enjoyed going out today to New York. I did it because I'm going to a new job, and it's going to be the last time I'm going to be able to go out like during the week like that, just take a day off and just go someplace. So it was really great. My friend, he was great. I want to thank Manny for being willing to do this. Like, he's very he's very good in front of a camera anyway, because of his job with the Big Ten Network. So I want to thank him for that. So I probably will do more of vlogs like this in the future, hopefully when I get the time. So I want to thank you all for the encouragement to do more vlog videos like this, because my first vlog, I got very good responses, and people say you should do more. So thank you for encouraging me to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to knock out because it's been a long day. So I want to thank you all for watching, and as always, I don't have my hat, but that was terrible. No. So as always, keep reading.